Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jennifer from Sundragon Cards, and welcome to part 2 of a craft with me on this little journey that we're going to do on this working with this journal. If you didn't follow my first video on this, this is Amazon cover, and I used paper from Paper Farms and also Paddington Stationery, and also Rachel's from Roxy Creations are these antique letters that she has in her Etsy shop. These are all on their Etsy shops, and I still haven't decided how, still not quite sold on how I'm gonna put this all together. I might make this like this, because I like to have it layered like that. Yeah, there we go. Maybe make this a little bit, just a little bit longer right there. So I kind of went sidetracked. I didn't mean to start working on this yet. I wanted to figure out how to cover the inside of this. So I just got this new glue. I went on Taperlogy. Is it called Taperlogy? But I saw this glue and I thought I would try it. It's a stick glue and it's supposed to be their heavy duty glue, and it smells like, I don't know how to describe it. It almost smells like soap. I guess it's better than, you know, like the glue, fishy glue type of smell. And then but then this is really my all-time favorite, which smells like marzipan. I wish you guys can smell this. Wouldn't that be cool to smell through the video? You know, I mean, it could be coming soon. You would think they'd come up with that thing by now, but you never know. Might happen. There, I'm liking that. I'm liking the layers. And then like that. Okay. All right, so what are we gonna do with the inside? How is everyone, by the way? I got off work about what time is it now? I don't even know what the time is. It is, yeah, I got off work about a couple hours ago, had dinner, and then started fiddling around in here trying to decide what to do. I had a hard time trying to figure out closed captions on my YouTube channel on here, and I finally got it. So though, you know, I haven't gone in and edited it. I made it on auto captioning, so the words and maybe my pronunciation of words might come out funky. But anyway, what am I gonna do? What am I doing with the inside? Should I put paper in there or should I put fabric? I don't. Let me take this out. I don't like how this looks on the inside. Maybe I should have backed both sides before I sewed it together. That would have been a good idea. But It's too late now. It's too late, baby. It's too late. Not really. We still can fix it. I hope you guys can give me some advice, because that's really what this is all about. It's about sharing our what we do and how our process is. And when we're brave enough to come on the YouTube and share what our process is, it's those that put the videos out would also like to know, at least with me, I would also like to know how you do your, what you would recommend. Maybe if I do this, well, that's pretty, and then put it in like that. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I like that. I really like that. Now, if I can get my Fabrifix, here we go, or Fabri-Tac, or whatever it is. I'll just do it this, like that much. Yeah. Okay. So how's everyone doing? Did I ask that already? Boy, my day was just, it was a blur. If I can come up with a way to be independently wealthy and just craft and visit with you guys and ask advice on what else to do with, or what you would be interested in looking at, or what do you have to share, or, you know, there's so many videos out there. And there are more and more of us that are getting to that point to where we're posting on Instagram. We are doing, you know, YouTube videos. And there's just so much to watch. I can only watch so much. And so I stick to my favorites. And even then, sometimes I fall behind and I have to binge watch them because, you know, life happens and we have to do stuff other than craft, unfortunately. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put glue on the inside here like this. And we'll see. Can you guys see? I'm not. Okay. So we took my dog camping over this past weekend. We went camping with a group of friends. There were about, I want to say 20 of us. And there was only one other dog there that, my dog's name is Jax. He's a standard poodle. And he's 13 years old. He's getting up in age, and he's kind of getting crotchety and body aches. And he's got a buddy, another dog, that his name is Sparty, that is also up there. He's just maybe a couple years younger than Jackson. And so they get along really well. They play with each other. The downside is that after the camping trip, actually towards the last day of the camping trip, Jackson is like really hurting, and he can't. We have like his doggy bed out in the camp area, or where we just bring it with us, where if we sit in front of the fire, or if wherever we're sitting and relaxing, we just drag it so that he can rest along beside us. And sometimes he just can't get up off of it. He was that tired this past weekend. The poor guy. People keep telling me about this glucosamine that they have for pets, that for dogs. Well, pets, could be cats too. And I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but people swear by it. Does anybody know or recommend anything? It'd be nice for him to be able to play and not pay for it later. I guess that's the same for anyone. Yeah, I think I like this a lot better than having that white plastic. And I think, a lot of people like using the Amazon packaging like this mailer. It's like a bubble wrap paper type of a mailer. They like to use it because it's soft and it's kind of squishy and makes a nice sound. I like it too. I really like it. But I've seen tutorials on a lot of these, and it is fun to be able to squish. See, and I don't know if you can. Well, it's not going to be opened like this, so it's going to be sewn. So that's not too bad. And then this will go in here. And then I wanted to shab this up, right? I think I might make it a little bit smaller, because I do want to have this still showing. Because that's pretty right there, I think. So if I cut a little bit of this here and a little bit of that there, I'll make this smaller. And I wanted to make the edges of this shabby. So let's work on that. Sorry, so let's see. I want to make sure that this is straight. She's so pretty. Do you ever wonder who these people are, these pictures that we get and find? And I try to imagine what kind of lives they must have had. Probably, luxurious, but yet primitive, in a sense of nothing really modern like we have here, the modern conveniences, but yet they lived in a lot of luxury too. A lot of these, because I think back then it was either you were very rich or pretty poor. Who knows? I'm just going by movies, to be honest with you. So I do like history, but I didn't pay too much attention in history class in high school. did like it a little bit better once I got older though. So let's see, what can we do? Maybe I'm gonna back it with this. Let's do it this way. With this. And then I'll tear along here. And then, let's see. I'm gonna try that stick glue. I don't know what it's called. It's just glue. G-L-O-O, glue. I think that's an O. It's kind of a funny looking O, but it's all in Chinese or Korean or something like that, so I really don't know what it is. Oh, it's kind of a little dry, which that is good. I'm used to, you know, this one. I can't say this one either. I don't know how you say that. Maybe somebody from Italy can tell me how you pronounce that. But, yeah, this is a lot drier, which is kind of nice because you don't, oh, it is real sticky. Oh, look at what it did. Oh, that's too bad. That's real sad. Oh, I'm so sad. It really, really sticks though. Guys, this is a good glue that sticks. Hopefully, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to print a new one of those, and I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So I printed her to the size I wanted, and I want to find a spot where there's most writing on here, and I'm thinking that maybe this right here looks good. So I'm just gonna fold it and where I want it and tear. That's pretty, isn't it? But I don't want to use that for this. I want to use the whole thing. So I know you're trying to figure out what in the world is she coming up with. Well, I'm just kind of playing by ear right now. And we'll see how this turns out. Just like how the picture first got destroyed, we can always reprint, always redo, because it's just paper. I love paper. I think that was my favorite toy growing up as a kid. You know, I was trying to think, you know, what was my favorite toy? Was it a Barbie? Because I did play Barbies, but was that my favorite? Not really. Can't say it was really my favorite. So what I'm gonna do, what the plan is to glue this and then rough it up. I'm gonna rough the picture up as well and try to fit it on here, but I want this. Oh, maybe I can do this. And then like that. Should I center it or side? Did I take it off camera? I'm sorry, guys. So maybe a little to the side like that. I am probably, depending on how this goes, I might, I was thinking about, I might just have an exposed seam. And I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do a ribbon, I think. What kind of ribbon should I do? This is pretty. Ooh, that's such a pretty color. But then, so see, if I use a thin ribbon right here and have it come out of here, then I would need to find a different way to close it instead of using a ribbon to wrap it. See, otherwise I think it would be too much ribbon sticking out. But I think I can find something to just clasp it. Yeah. Yes, so plan is to do an exposed binding with a ribbon sticking out. I'm gonna cut this maybe in half. And then I have these like hook-like things that I can attach here and then have something like thin over here to tie it together. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, but I like how this looks and I want to rough it up a little bit, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. So I'm just kind of just shabbying up the edge of this pitched photo, and I use the kind of photo it's really hard for me to tell you what kind of paper I print on because the majority of my papers I find in estate sales. You know, a lot of people don't like looking at office supplies because it's kind of boring, but my goodness, I love a lot of the old paper that's naturally aged. You know, some of the copy paper that I find is all naturally aged. Ledger paper, but hey, that turned out pretty good, I think. And then let's do a little crinkle, a little bit, maybe a little tear right there, like that. Nice. All right, this glue, I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna do it this way so that I don't know how that happened. How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. I must have had it, I had it upside down. I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of stupid, silly. Okay. Where's a piece of there? And then what I'm going to do too is I think I'm going to add some ink around the edges. Oh my gosh, this glue, I can't even move. It doesn't give you much wiggle room. You have to really, wow, that's really good glue, guys. So this is from Taperology. I got this from Taperology. So if you're looking for really good glue, this is their the gray and it's the because they have a couple of other kinds, but this one is the strong one. I forgot how they verbalize it. I'm sorry, I apologize for my dog. I don't know what he's barking at. Probably sees a bird somewhere, maybe across the street, invading our neighbor's yard. He's very protective that way. He's our neighborhood watch dog. That's what he is. He's our neighborhood watchdog. Okay. Thank goodness my neighborhood is a friendly dog neighborhood, because almost every person in around the neighbor right across the street, the neighbor right behind us, and right beside us, they all have dogs. And then kitty corner to us too, they have 2 dogs. So I mean, everybody kind of understands the behavior of dogs. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we don't have one of those neighbors that complain and say, your dog keeps barking. It's like, well, he's just saying hello, just voicing his opinion. Okay, I think that looks really neat, guys, don't you? Nice and shabby. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. All right. But I also wanted to put that lace in there, some of this vintage lace. I wanted to implement it too. So I want to put it in such a way where it complements the photo. That's pretty. However, dang it, I can't do that if I can't cover the spine if I want to have an exposed spine. So that's a dilemma. Oh, that's there. Okay, that does it right there. That's pretty. All right, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna commit. There's no turning back now. Gotta do it. I think that'll be pretty though. So. Is that right? Jax. What you doing, Jackson? Guys, our smoke has finally dissipated. But the fires are still going on. I think it's because of just the wind, and there was supposed to be like a storm, but I haven't seen it or felt it or heard it. It's supposed to be like thunder and lightning, and which is not a good thing if you are dealing with fires. Okay, so I'm going to leave the ends right now until I figure out what to do with them. Yeah, I like that. So, what glue should I put this? This one was, I am very impressed with this glue. Again, this is from Taperology. And it is, I don't know if you can see that. I can't tell if it's Kokuyo. It's C. Oh my goodness. No, KBKUY. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, Taperology, look under their glues or accessories section. And I'm sure people know about Taperology. They're advertised quite a bit. Several makers do use Taperology. I think I first heard it from Corey Damon. I heard it from Corey Damon, and also Tracy Fox. Is it Tracy? Is that her name? Tracy? Sorry if I got your name wrong. I'm sorry. But Fox Creations. They both have Etsy shops and YouTube videos. That's just, I just love this lace. It's just so pretty. And then with this blue ribbon coming out of it. Look at that, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we got the cover, and next we just need to I just need to sew in the signature and then add this ribbon as an exposed spine, and we'll go from there. I'll probably add this lace back here like this. Like that. And then I'm going to figure out what to do with the ends, but I might just leave it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our time together. I appreciate you coming and crafting with me. Hopefully you have some fun thing going on, crafting a journal or cards or whatever you like to do. I'm just really, really excited and happy that you're here. Thank you again, new subscribers, old subscribers. Please like, share, and comment. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.